Hey guys, it's Ted Bogert. Welcome back to the Ted Show. Yes, this is actually Ted. I do dress down occasionally. No pocket square today. I'm super excited. We are almost there. Lip Sync for Lungs Orlando 5, Battle 5 is next Thursday, November 10th at SAC Comedy Lab, Comedy Theater. We're very excited to be part of it. I am blessed and honored to be a judge. And today we have Janelle Hom, who is the executive director of the local chapter or the local area business for American Lung Association, Sharday Harrell, CeCe Teneal, and Dr. Rick Ramnath. And they're all going to share why they're involved and what they're doing. And then Janelle's going to tell us how to get tickets at the end. Welcome, everybody. How are you today?
Hey, how are you,
Really
Ted?
great.
I am good. I'm in my rocking chair. I'm starting to sunset out of here. Look at this rocking chair. It's my favorite. I love this event. I'm super excited to be part of it again. I was part of it last year. I am seated. This year I get to judge. And so I want Janelle first to introduce herself, tell us a little bit about American Lung Association and the event itself, and then we'll get to the rest of this beautiful gang that we have on today. Janelle, welcome.
Thank you for having me back. Always great to see you. And yeah, we are 7 days away from Lip Sync for Lungs, but let's kind of back it up into the why. So, for background, if you've been listening to the TED Show for, I guess, the last 8 weeks, we've been really diving into this. But I have been with the American Lung Association since 2008, started there as an intern, fell in love with it. The volunteers, as you can tell, I'm surrounded by the best volunteers that Central Florida has to offer that are so passionate for our mission and our tagline that when you can't breathe, nothing else matters. And that means so many things to so many people. Whether you are someone who has lost someone to a lung disease like lung cancer, COPD, pulmonary fibrosis, whether you're a singer like CeCe is, and you rely on your lungs to be able to literally do your job and your passion, or someone even like me who deals with asthma, and kind of my team name for everything is it ain't easy being wheezy. So our mission touches so many people. In fact, 37 million Americans are living with lung disease. If we bring it down to Central Florida, that is a tremendous amount of people that are impacted. So we're here to raise money to provide education for people living with lung disease. We are advocating with our decision makers to ensure that all of us are breathing clean air. And first and foremost, and the number one reason why we put these events on, is to fund life-saving research. We know without research, we can't find better early detection and cures for lung disease. So that is why we're here. And that's why we are all getting together for a philanthropic battle that will be epic in 7 days at Lip Sync for Lungs Battle 5.
Excited. Thank you, Janelle. All right, I'm going to start at the top as I see it. Sharday, tell us a little bit about you, and then tell us why you're involved and what you're going to be doing on November 10th.
Yes, absolutely. So my name is Sharday Harrell. I am a business strategist. I'm also licensed in real estate, and I love what I do. I love being a servant leader that sit down with CEOs and take them from vision, voice to value. And of course, if you don't have a trade in real estate or not even work in real estate, then what are you doing? So that's just a little bit about me. Born and raised right here in Orlando, Florida, but most importantly, I am lucky enough to serve on the local board of the American Lung Association. The last event, which was not face to face, it was virtual. I was very new to the board and I was traveling. So now this time I'm like, not only I want to be a part of the committee, I want to recruit. I want to recruit some talent for the contestant. So my part is I'm kind of like, the reason why. No, the cost is the reason why CeCe said yes. Let me get that clear. Just being able to work with her in the business sector and real estate and just knowing this amazing talent, that is my part of just bringing on an individual that will be able to support the community as a community leader, because that's also what I do myself. And when you see me next Thursday, it's going to be really exciting because people are not going to expect it, what's going on, the night of. But yeah, that's my part, raising the funds, raising the awareness, and just being a part of this amazing impact as it relates to chronic lung disease. And really growing up with asthma, personally, that was me, born and raised right here. We know there's so many air pollution issues, and now being a mom of a preteen, learning about the vaping with the teenagers, and supporting the other programs as it relates to Orange County Public Schools. I've connected and dotted the lines with a lot of the teachers, speaking about the awareness and sending them updates for different campaigns and programs. And I just love being a part. Prior to being a business strategist and a realtor, my background was in the pharmacy industry for 14 years. So just understanding the healthcare and the aspect as it relates to these diseases and these debilitating conditions, I'm honored to serve, and most importantly, honored to bring CeCe on, to bring the awareness. And let's have fun next Thursday.
We're going to have fun. That was awesome. Thank you, Sharday. Thank you. All right, Miss CeCe Teneal, tell us a little bit about you for those people who have been living under a rock and don't know who you are.
They got to be living under a rock. Okay.
Tell us about you, CeCe.
I'm CeCe Teneal. I'm a singer, songwriter, performer, event producer here in Orlando. Have been doing that for 20 years. I am very excited to be a part of this cast, if you will, for the American Lung Association Lip Sync for Lungs, because I'm a singer. So, me lip syncing is going to be special. But I've noticed that as we are rehearsing and I'm practicing and thinking about songs, I am going to practice, Dr. Rick. There's no way around that. Okay. We're going to practice. And if we're not careful, we're going to win. But back to the what I was saying, recognizing as we're rehearsing for these things, it takes air, so much air to do almost anything. Right. And so I just am so, ecstatic about my awareness, even just being a part of this and doing my own research. And yet, the performance component is great, but not even recognizing all of the things that the American Lung Association does. So enough about me. People talk about me all the time. I want to talk about this amazing organization, right? That, I'm so happy to be here with you guys to impact lives. I'm all about the community. Like, everything that I do surrounds the community. And I'm happy to just get the opportunity to keep connecting with people and keep meeting people and keep using my voice and my, what I do to impact change. So that's why I'm happy to be here. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to win. And
I love it. I love it.
Thank you so much CeCe. For having us, Ted.
I'm always love having you on. All right, last but not least, Dr. Rick. Dr. Rick, tell us about you.
Well, your audience may have recognized me as the reigning champion from last year's Lip Sync for Lungs competition. I've been doing my world tour since then, doing appearances and signing autographs, so it's been a real busy year for me. On the side, I'm a diagnostic radiologist with neuroskeletal imaging and stand-up MRI. We have 4 imaging centers in Central Florida. I've been a radiologist for 20 years. And my history with the Lung Association started 5 years ago when I joined the board. But prior to that, as a radiologist, I had always known the importance of screening for lung cancer using CT scans. It's been sort of something that radiologists have known for a long, long time. It's been a passion for myself too. And then an unfortunate coincidence, my mom was diagnosed with lung cancer soon after I was a radiologist. And so she lived with that disease for 10 years. And in that time, the American College of Radiology has been petitioning Medicare, Medicaid, and Congress to get lung cancer screening with CT scans approved so that the general public could have access to this life-saving imaging modality. Thankfully, in 2015, CMS approved lung cancer screening with low-dose CT scans, which was an amazing feat. Quickly, all the professional medical boards got behind this, and we started to immediately save lives by getting people in for their CT scans, look for those small nodules, prevent the development of lung cancer down the line. Pretty soon after that, the American Lung Association got behind this mission and started Saved by the Scan, which is an incredible mission by the Lung Association. They are helping to spread the word. There's a website through the Lung Association where people can log on, answer some questions, see if they qualify for a CT scan screening. So it's been an incredible mission. I'm honored and privileged to be part of the board and to be part of an amazing mission like this. This past year, I've been lucky enough to be chairman of the board, so I've gotten to work with Janelle very closely. And I can tell you, Janelle is one of the most passionate, hardworking people I've ever met. And the Lung Association is lucky to have her as a leader here in Central Florida. Just to circle back to my mom, she unfortunately passed away a few years ago, actually the same year that lung cancer screening was approved. So I still continue to be passionate about this mission in honor of my mom, but also in honor of all the people who have to fight this horrible, deadly disease. And we hope to someday put an end to it. So next week, we're going to have a lot of fun, raise money for all of these causes, and also to congratulate me for repeating my championship win. So it's been great.
Well done, man. The whole thing was fantastic. First of all, thank you for sharing that. I'm sorry about your mom. But I love the fact at the end, we competition, and listen, CeCe's being all quiet over there, but she is definitely competitive as well. And you know what we want to go out and raise funds, but a lot of times this time of year, lots of galas, lots of just showing up and eating really bad snacks and trying to give back. This is completely different. This is a fundraiser where you are going to have fun. There's actually fun in the fundraiser part. And you're going to be seeing these amazing human beings perform. Dr. Rick, the defending champion, is up against some truly talented human beings that are going to come out. So this is going to be really hard. Checks can be made out to Ted Bogert as a judge. You're golden. Kidding, everyone.
You have Cash App?
Absolutely. Cash App, Zelle, whatever you got, I got it. I'll download it. No, but all seriousness aside, it's just such an honor to be part of this. You all have so many stories and so much amazing impact in the community we've already felt. And so, Janelle, you and your team deserve tons of kudos for pulling all of that together and continuing to make an impact, especially in our COVID world, which we talk about every time. That is also lung related. We have all experienced it or been touched by it at least. And so you have to think outside the box. American Lung Association, like everyone shared, it's not all about lung cancer. There are so many conditions and diseases. All right. So tell us the 411 on the event. How can people get tickets? What can they expect? What time do we get there? All the good stuff, Janelle.
All right. Sounds good. So you're going to love this entire cast of characters. As you can tell, the competition is going to be amazing. You are going to laugh until you cry. So you're going to go to lipsyncforlungsorlando.org, and that's where you can check out all of our cast of characters. That's where you can purchase tickets. All of our celebrities are also fundraising for the Lip Sync for Lungs Battle Champion, so you can vote for them online at lipsyncforlungsorlando.org. If you have any questions with that too, you are welcome to reach out to me directly. If you're having any sort of trouble, we know technology can be challenging sometimes, so just holler at me. Doors open at 5:30. So we have a cocktail hour. So you've got a silent auction. We've got a really cool Stock the Bar raffle that's going to be happening as well. Showtime will be around 6:30 is when we start to kick off the actual program. And we expect it to wrap up somewhere around 8:30-ish. So you don't have to go home, but you can't stay at SAC unless you want to stay for a show.
I'm so excited about it. All right, you guys, lipsyncforlungsorlando.org. It's November 10th. Doors open at 5:30. Get your tickets. You're not going to want to miss out on this. I really believe in the mission of American Lung Association, and I just am so thankful for you guys putting all of your hearts and souls into this. Janelle, thank you. CeCe, thank you. Sharday, thank you. And of course, Dr. Rick, thank you too. Lip Sync for Lungs, Orlando.org. Get your tickets November 10th. Bye, everybody. Thank you, guys. Oh, yeah,
Shout, Dr. Rick.
You go down.